At this school, the students didn't have to study. Their daily tasks consisted of eating, drinking, and playing. The only other task was to apply face cream and wash their faces in front of a surveillance camera. Only when the green light turned on could they be considered to have passed. If they missed the face washing time, the red light would turn on, triggering an alarm. No matter how the girl tried to explain, the guards would forcibly drag her away and she would never return. 16 years passed in the blink of an eye. The girls had grown into young women. For all these years, the instructor would brainwash them and make them watch indoctrination videos. Even when the computers malfunctioned, they had to wait until the class ended to leave. The instructor also told them that the outside world had fallen and the air was full of toxic gas. That's why, before bed, they had to take a vitamin to ensure their health. As they got older, they were moved to higher floors, which meant they were about to graduate. After that, they would be adopted by wealthy families. Except for Xiaoya, everyone else was thrilled. They were tired of this life. Xiaomei was the most excited because she had always been the top performer here. However, the next day, Xiaoya found Xiaomei and very cautiously told her not to take the vitamin that night. Xiaomei was puzzled. Before Xiaoya could explain, another classmate entered, so Xiaoya had to hold back her words. Xiaomei was still half believing. When it came time to take the vitamin, she pretended to swallow the pill, then secretly ran to the bathroom and flushed it down the toilet. But soon, she regretted it. Because this violated the school rules, she felt guilty and anxious. That night, when it was time to sleep, Xiaomei said goodnight to her classmates as usual, but no one replied. At that moment, Xiaoya sat up and told her, "These people will never wake up," because the vitamin they had been taking was actually a powerful sleeping pill. At that moment, Xiaomei still didn't believe her, but Xiaoya, seeing her reaction, was about to tell her the truth. When there was suddenly noise from outside, Xiaoya quickly told her to pretend to sleep. Then she rushed back to her bed and pretended to be asleep. The instructor and guards came in, and under the instructor's command, the guards carried Xiaomei and another girl out. The two girls were taken to a secret room. Then the instructor brought in an elderly couple. The instructor introduced the two girls as if selling goods. The old man drooled as he stared at the beautiful Xiaomei, while the old woman stood in front of a mirror, regretting her wrinkled face. In the end, they chose the other girl.
Pay them. I don't know if you wish, but I'm going back to the hotel.
Xiaomei was carried back to her room, and at that moment, she realized the school was hiding a dark and unspeakable secret.